Okay, looks like we are live. Beautiful. Hello, everyone. And today we are talking about revisiting your New Year resolutions. Who is excited? So we have a sort of 10-minute workshop, laser coaching workshop. Grab a piece of paper and let's dive in. I'm Nadia Taich. I help busy professional women who look for balance in their health through transformation of mindset, nutrition, and fitness, one habit at a time. And we are at half a year already. It is June. So that is why it is really important to revisit our goals, or who set New Year resolutions. So let's talk about them. Actually, before we start, I'd like to invite you to a virtual tea time with me. The tea time, actually, well, you're welcome to drink the tea or coffee, but it stands for T as time, E as energy, A as attention. I had to put a mental mental effort to remember. Virtual tea time will be on June 26th, Saturday, 11 o'clock. I will post in the comments the link to register. Please, let's do that. And what we're going to do in virtual tea time is really just spend time together. If you have a question, bring it. Want to learn about the programs, come in and learn, or just pick my brain, get inspired, and me in the space with me for half an hour or with us. So virtual tea time on June 26th. Let's revisit our New Year resolutions. Grab a piece of paper and let's dive into laser coaching work. So first of all, of course, the question is, what were your goals for this year? Or did you set your New Year resolutions? If so, what were they? So simple question. And by the way, if you have a piece of paper, start writing down the answers. If not, just go ahead and actually close your eyes and work with me through my questions and see what comes to you as an answer. Usually, normally, if you're working in your head, whatever answer comes to you first, this is the right answer. Okay, so what were your goals for 2021? Like the goal you set for December 2021? Did you have a plan to achieve those goals? Or it was just a wishful thinking? Did you have a plan? If you had a plan, what was the plan? Maybe go ahead and find it and take a look what it was and how you are with your journey. It is halfway journey. So you want to reflect and readjust today. Next question is a good question. Did you stick to your plan? Provided you had a plan, did you actually stick to your plan? Or you gave it up? Normally we give up about 3 weeks into starting a new year. Did you adjust it? Did you change it? Did you just did something else with that plan? Did you stick to your plan? The next question. What has been going well in your journey? What has been going well? It's really important to also focus on the positive, almost like giving ourselves acknowledgement. I talk about acknowledgements and celebrations like a currency we want to start with every day, finish every day, and actually look at our goals, starting with what's already going well. There's always something that is going well. Okay, next question. What has not been going so well? What has not been going so well? This one is actually also a key question, because based on that, we know what challenges and struggles we are experiencing, and maybe those obstacles that we created as possibly excuses, legitimate reasons why we said, no, not going to do that, and gave up. So what is it that has not been going well? And in fact, in all those things that you've seen that have not been going well, what is the major, like a stuck moment, the major obstacle? Next question. I am considering that you are working with me, you know the answer. If not yet, jot down the question real quick. It is important to have the sequence of the questions. Okay, well, since I mentioned that, what was your goal? Do you have a plan? Did you stick to your plan? What has been going well? What has not been going well? Here's the next one. A good one as well. So we get stuck in that mindset of what's not going well, what not yet happening, where I'm not good enough and what I'm not doing. And what do you need? Maybe not want to. Do you need to let go of? Or maybe say no to? In fact, for me, I need to let go of to have things on my timeline. They're happening, but my impatience wants it to be faster. I want to let go of having the timeline that is mine, which is faster, faster, faster. So what do you need to let go of, possibly say no to? So now we want to revisit and go back to our goals. So out of all your goals, in fact, I thought maybe one will be actually the best option. But let's take, if you look at our life as a whole, 360, what are your top three priorities? For example, health, family, relationships, career, money, connection to something greater. What are your top three priorities for this next 6 months? Okay, now out of three, go ahead and choose one. I'd like to ask my next question based on that one. So go ahead and look at this goal, and the question is, what is the one thing that you know you need to be doing that you are not yet doing or not fully committed to it? What is one thing you know you need to be doing that you are not yet doing or committed to it? My challenge for us, a call to action for all of us, is to actually plan that thing in your calendar. In fact, plan it in your calendar. I've got my Google Calendar. If it's my meditation, I'm going to open my calendar and I'm going to put meditation twice a day into my calendar. If it's relaxing while I'm eating and not multitasking while I'm eating, I'm going to put it into my calendar from 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. I am eating while I'm eating. So what is that one thing? And go ahead and plan it. I'm giving you permission while I'm talking to actually pick up your phone and put it into your calendar. We really want to have a plan. So now I invite you to look at what was your plan for this New Year resolutions or goals, and make sure that you have a nice solid plan for the next 6 months. We've been in this year for 6 months already. Can you imagine that? So anything to adjust, anything you need to commit to or let go of for the next 6 months. Have a solid plan. If you want to have a deeper, more thorough conversation, please feel free to connect coachandbynadia.com. And here's the final question, which is also one of the keys to keep us committed and going through the journey and not giving up, is what accountability do you need? Is it your significant other? Is it your friend? Is it your accountability group? Is it your coach? That is why we created Ultimate Transformation in a group, because it is accountability. We already know that success rate skyrockets when you do it as accountability, when you do it with someone else. So what accountability do you need? And in fact, the second call for action out of today can be, go ahead and communicate with your accountability partner, or ask them, hey, will you be my accountability partner? And if you need to know, if you want to know how to actually structure your accountability journey, there is a structure to have it successful. Feel free to connect, put it in the comments, send me a message. Or through the website, you can also send me a message there, Coaching by Nadia. All right, folks. Of course, each conversation, every time I talk, I'm thinking this is not a 10-minute conversation, but it's a start. It's a really thorough start. I'm doing my best to give you as much pack in this 10 minutes as I possibly could. And if you feel, when you feel I need more, I'm ready for more, I'm ready to dive in and transform my life and change my health and commit to it, and I need support, please feel free to connect with me, whether it's private, whether it's groups, even if it's just on demand, because the time is limited, options are available. So Coaching by Nadia. And revisiting your New Year resolutions. Real quick to summarize, what are your goals? Did you have a plan? Did you stick to your plan? What has been going well? What has not been going well? What do you need to let go of? What are your top 3 priorities for the next 6 months? Choose one. And what is one action you know you need to be doing to achieve that one priority by the end of this year? So plan it. Have a solid plan for your priorities, and ask accountability partner to support you in this journey. It is such a key, especially for us right now. Let's not do it by ourselves. We do it for ourselves, but not by ourselves. Okay, before you go, please let me know what was the most useful out of this conversation for you today. And I hope to see you in our Friends and Health Facebook group for daily motivation and inspiration in your wellness journey. And also join our virtual tea party on June 26, 11 a.m. And I'm going to post the link right after this live. Before you go, please let me know what was the most useful for you. And bye-bye for now.